Hey everyone, welcome to Colleen's Opinions. Today I want to talk about broken men. Dealing with broken men. You guys, just like we have broken women, we have broken men. And I feel like broken men is more deadly to deal with when than a man dealing with a broken woman. I feel like when you dealing with a broken woman, they might be, you know, have trust issues or whatever. They don't really trust you, and they might be a little emotional and stuff like that. But when you deal with a broken man, that is something serious. Like I don't want to deal with no man that I gotta pay for what this other girl done did to them, because you'll have a man that's broken. They'll been with a woman that gave this woman anything that she wanted, that gave her the world, that gave her everything, that provided as he should have or whatever. But when this woman probably didn't work out for this man, he done put his all into a woman that she probably end up with somebody else. He didn't end up with her. So all what he did for her, it went down the drain. Then he get with a woman, a good woman, that's that's on her shit and all of that. But then guess what? This good woman gotta pay for what this other woman done did. And then this man, this broken nigga, he think that he just finna feed this other woman, this pure, innocent, good woman, crumbs. When he done set up here and gave another bitch, a bitch that wasn't even no good, to him, a whole fucking steak, a whole fucking cow, and then want to sit up here and think that he just finna sit up there and feed a woman crumbs. Women, we have to really, for real, because men be broken too. As women, we be thinking that we the only ones broken. No. And that's one thing, you don't want to deal with no broken ass nigga, because you will be miserable as fuck dealing with niggas that's broken and shit. And then we have to watch these men. Like I said, they'll sit up there, been that gay bitches all the world. The wrong woman. They'll been that gay the wrong woman the world or whatever. Then think they get with a good bitch and think they supposed to pay for that. No. What you need to do is sit your ass down by yourself and be alone and make your own self miserable. Don't make nobody else miserable because you miserable. And that's just like I see this day and time too. A lot of hoes is the ones get married and shit. You'll have a man that sit up there have good girls. They'll dog the fuck out these girls, these good women, these good independent women that got a head on their shoulder. And then they'll turn around and gonna give a hoe, somebody that ain't even hardly got shit going on for themselves, stuff like that. They'll go get them, they'll go marry them and everything after they done had somebody that done suffer and sacrifice for them. Like, and it's so sad because this day and time, I feel like they're not even making men the same no more. I feel like all of the good men, all of the real men, they dead. They dying off. If they ain't dead, they dying off. And I feel like this come from, because that's just like this day and time. That's just like this day and time. You have men that I feel like it come from some men being raised by bitter black women or bitter women. I ain't just gonna say bitter black women, because that's just like you have men that probably engineers or doctors, lawyers, people, men that make money. They don't want no woman that's not doing it for themselves or ain't got nothing going on this day and time. They want them a woman that's equal up to whatever they got going on. They ain't finna save no bitch. They not finna save no woman. Times have really changed. That's why as women, we have to be strong. Get out of school. Have a career. Make something for yourself. Because they not making men like they used to no more. They not. I feel like it's gone. These men, they want you to go half on them with everything. Ain't none of them trying to pay the whole thing. Long time ago, I look at my daddy. My daddy, one thing about it, my daddy was a real man. My daddy is the one took up the stress of him and my mama relationship. or whatever when it comes to bills, finances, or whatever like that. He didn't have my mama out here worrying and about stuff. He the one took up responsibility as a man to pay all the bills, get all the stuff done. And it's hard. They don't make men like that no more. I mean, you do have men that do help out with stuff, but they want to go half on every fucking thing. They don't want no full responsibility or taking care of the woman, taking care of the whole household. Men ain't like that no more. Now, you might have out of a ratio from 100 men, you probably have about 10 men that probably is doing that shit. And that's a fucking shame. That is a shame. Or whatever. And then, like I said, these men, they be so broken. And then, like I said with my son, I'ma tell him, you is a man. You is gonna take on the responsibility. If you want a woman and all that, you is gonna take up the responsibility. You gotta be man enough to know I gotta take up responsibility for this woman. Oh, and then the thing about it is, okay, it's okay for women to work and all that, but I just feel like too, especially if you making more money than a woman and stuff like that, you supposed to be the one paying most of everything, not that woman. And then you have us women, we let these sons fuck us up, Miss Independent. She got this, she got that, all that stuff, fuck that shit. If you with a man, you make him be a man, you make him value you. That's why this day and time, these men, they do not value us the same. Stop thinking that you gotta cater to your man. I'm not sitting out there saying that you just don't do nothing for the man, but that man is supposed to be catering to you, making sure your needs and stuff is met too. A lot of us women, we just sitting up here just getting emasculated by these men or whatever. Like, it's sad. It is really sad. And like I said, a lot of these men, they have certain women that they do like that. And I feel like the prettiest women sometimes be the most mistreated. And then I had read something about it called what is called beautiful women's syndrome, something like that, because men get jealous of women. A lot of men, they get jealous of women, pretty women and stuff like that. They will dog a pretty woman out before they dog another woman out, because they be jealous. And I remember I had an auntie, she used to always say, you got a white man because men will be jealous of you. And that was funny to me, but she was right. Men do be jealous. You have to really watch them. It's sad. It's sad this the world that we are living in or whatever. Like, these men, like, it's just crazy. It's like they want to be the women. They so soft nowadays. That's just like, I told you I work in retail. And I remember around about the holiday, women that were coming in there, that were shopping. And I had a lot of women that were coming up to me. They was like, these men this day and time, honey, they be all into the decorations and stuff too. Because a lot of these men, they were raised up by women. They got a lot of women ways, a lot of feminine ways. And, the man just went there. A lot of them can't help it. And then you have some of them that probably made money and stuff like that, but they don't watch their mama struggle and stuff like that, or they don't watch their mama take care of men. So guess what? They be like, I'm not finna sit up there and do this and that for this girl or do that. But you know what? When you get men like that, we need to teach our daughters. You lead them. Because when you get with men and they be broken and stuff like that, they make your life miserable. They make you miserable because they been hurt, they been cut or whatever. Don't let people sit up there and make your life miserable because of stuff that they don't went through in their life, or because of stuff that don't happen to them what they ex did. Because I feel like that men like that. They'll sit up there, whatever, they'll have a bad bitch, let a bad bitch run over them, drain their motherfucking ass and whatever. The bitch went shit, the bitch went no good, but then they'll get with a good bitch, a good woman, or whatever, and just treat the girl any kind of way. Don't want to do this. No good, like I said at the beginning, they gave somebody a whole damn cat, a whole damn state, then get with a girl that they should be the one giving this girl the world, want to feed her crumbs and stuff. Just because they feel like, oh, she don't ask for much. A bitch that ain't asking for much and all that, them the one y'all should get a world to. You treat a woman how you want your mama and your daughter to be treated. or whatever. Like, and a lot of times y'all stop jumping into a relationship with people. Get to know people. Find out who they is first. See if they like to go somewhere. You know what I say? We gotta start dating. We gotta get back into the groove of dating. People sit up there, meet folks, the sex be good, and now that they be want to marry people off of sex and all that, not off of character or based off of who a person is. You know? Like, it's sad. Like, the junk is just straight sad or whatever. And like I said, this right here just fell upon my mind or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? It's just sad how this world is, how this world works and stuff now. Us as women, we got to start back making these men be men. And when you see that men are broke, and I want to say this too. That's even if you get with somebody, and I had to learn this. I have been a person, I didn't have kids or whatever. Now I had my ex, he had a one child or whatever. And he loved his child. It's no problem when they love their children. But when you have these men that sit up here and let these women control their life and bringing drama and stuff like that and making you unhappy, and you see that they don't have no control of that, we got just get up and go. Because guess what? You ain't got no kids. Don't let them sit up there and make your life miserable. Because get what? Them baby mamas, they be so mad and bitter. Probably mad because the man probably don't even want them. And they see you, they want to make you miserable. And when you sit up there and got a man that will allow them to do that, go. Don't waste your time. Don't let nobody make you miserable or whatever. And then the thing too, we got to start sitting up here letting men turn us against women. Don't sit up there and judge a baby mama. I'm not telling you to be the baby mama's friends or ex's friends, but do not sit up there and let them baby daddies make you feel a certain type of way about their baby mama. Get to know them. Because most of the time, these men be lying like hell. Baby mama, they be cool with most of the time and be these men. These men that they in time are so messy. They are just like women. It's sad that these men is like the new women that day in time. And it like us women, we be so hard, we the new damn men. Like, it's sad. It's sad how the world is turning. And that's just like I used to be listening to, I used to look at these hidden color videos a long time ago. And I remember how they were saying how the clothes were going to get, for the men, the clothes were going to get tighter. The pants were going to get tighter. And with the girls, the clothes were going to get bigger. And when I tell you, it's changing like that. I was just telling my friend, I said, you know what? I said, it don't make no sense how tight these men is wearing their clothes. I said, everything on hidden color videos that they said was going to happen in about 10 years, it's happening. I'm seeing it happen. That's what I had to tell my baby daddy. He done color my son hair. Then he had to tell my son he want my son to have 2 earrings. No, he won't. Like I told him, you let my son figure out who he is first. This the world that we done brought him in. You don't know what your children gonna be or what they is. You don't know. The world that we done brought them in. That's why I say I'm not finna sit up there and have my son with no earrings. Let him decide that he wants some earrings. Shoot, he'll go to school and see, oh, girls got earrings, I got earrings. He'll think he a girl. Like, no. We gotta start as parents. We gotta sit up here and we gotta give our kids good advice and stuff. Set good examples. Let your children be your own children role models and stuff. Be someone that your kids can look up to. You know, this world is just crazy. And how the world is and stuff. They like with these men. Like, the world just not the same no more. And I just pray over this land. Pray over the world. Pray over these men. I just pray for more real men. Strong men. Like, men gotta learn to man up. It's too many men out here want a break. Long time ago, guess what? These men used to go work hard, give a woman the check to handle the bills. They probably had took a little money. Like, time just have changed. These men are greedy. They selfish. And then they get jealous of the women and stuff. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. Like, it just don't make no sense. It's sad, you know. And as a woman, I know it's hard sometimes, but we gotta make men men. Daddies, y'all need to make sure these are men. Y'all need to, and if you ain't no real man, you want a shortcut, stop taking shortcuts. Stop trying to make women help y'all, take care of y'all. Y'all are men. Y'all need to take on the heavy load, the heavier load, or whatever going on in the household if you want to be in the household and walk that woman. Like, it's sad. And again, I just want to do a little short thing about broken men. And talk about the men this day and time. Like, stuff need to get better. And I know it ain't all of the men out there, but most of these men in this generation, in this time, they want you to go half. They don't want to do fit the whole bills and stuff. No. That ain't what a real man do. And again, peace out, A-Time down, and thank you for listening to Carlene's Opinions.